certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from the Superdome. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw right away is Vick. That one caught by Rice. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Vick. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Vick now. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now here's Vick. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On 1st down, Lawrence. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
13, Luke.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
11.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Take right open. At the Bengals 5-yard line. 11, 11. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame.
All right, let's go.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
Go, go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And it's a wobbler, but he does get it to go as it creeps over the bar. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Here's Michael Vick. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw, Vic. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Vic to throw it. That'll be caught by Rice. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Now Vic, he's going to change things up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
19 tight, 19 tight, shot 50, shot 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 18, 5 in, Warrior 70, ready.
Vic readies to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now Lawrence on first down. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On third down, Lawrence. He's got his man sharp, complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Fourth down, here's Lawrence. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember,
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Vic on second down. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rice will go in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Guess who made the tackle? Yes, Reggie White. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing, Vic. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Operating from the gun. Vic. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
11.
Now Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They need 18 yards here on third down.
Take right open. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Go street. Here we go, sir.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
60.
So here's Vic following the interception, escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to second and 10.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Grab 60.
He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Let's go.
Here now, third and a yard. In motion left is Rice. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Lawrence will throw. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. It's a throw again is Lawrence. That's laid out deep for Rice. It's caught at the 10. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. He Gets it left side to Johnson. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Easy.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
11. 13, Luke.
And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got taking it right down Broadway. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Hawk 70. Roll, rig.
They'll go again with Gibbs. Down the numbers. There he goes. Still going inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Gibbs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
70 Rangers, 18, Pioneers. Warriors, 17. Go.
Now here's Vick. Flush. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Michael Vick, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have retaken a third-quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
19 Lions, 60 Bobcats.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
He gets it complete to to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And score that one for one of the league's best. Jalen Ramsey getting the tackle for loss. Second down, Vic. And this is caught by Evans. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Vic. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Vic. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's Michael Vick. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Vick. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. Desperation time. Vick on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
70 range, 18, 5 in.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. And a catch right side by Evans. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Here's Vick. This is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll run with Gibbs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. The kick by McManus is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
This is 1st and 10. Lawrence. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he'll give him a 1st down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Oh, Johnson, nice grab. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43. What a game.